Metallica was my first true metal band as well. Master of Puppets, I heard. When I heard that album, it kind of changed. I went from top 40 or pop 40 or whatever you want to call it, and I started searching out more thrash metal. Now, is there an R&B or a Motown side to you as well?
I mean, I grew up listening to. I absolutely love Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Love Stevie Wonder. Always have. Songs in the Key of Life is an amazing album. And Miles Davis. I love jazz. My uncles were jazz musicians and introduced me to jazz. And Miles Davis is like the metal guy of jazz music, and his albums really take you on an incredible journey. But I don't look at music as far as being separated by color. I think that everyone should feel free to listen to whatever they want and expose yourself to different things, different styles of music and different genres. It's very important as a musician, especially important.
Now, your band style, you've got a little bit of everything in there.
Yeah.
And I noticed on Take It Like a Man, it seemed to be a little more, at times, cleaner vocals. Yeah, is that fair to say?
Actually, I think
singing from you and Heidi.
Heidi and I, we both trained classically as singers as well. We love doing both. I know that Heidi, when we started this band, she said, "I don't ever want to sing ever." She's sitting over there, so I'll say that. But over time, we've both kind of gone, down. We're both now singing and screaming, and it's great to mix it up. We can both do both, and I'm so proud of how far we both have come with our vocals, and it's fun to switch it up and do new things. On this next album that we're writing, we're at home. We're not after this tour, we're going back home to finish our third album, and we're going to be doing all kinds of different stuff.
Really
taking some different chances with the vocals.
The progression of the band is really nice, from the EP to Goliath to Take It Like a Man. The evolution is wonderful, and I keep doing what you guys are doing. I mean, I think it's great. How do you decide who screams and who sings at what part? How is that? Is that done through the writing process?
I think that as we're writing, we kind of know who wants to do what or what. We both have very different styles of screaming. So there's certain times that call for Heidi's vocals and certain times that call for my vocals. Most songs are pretty equal, like down the middle as far as time, but we don't really worry about that. We just worry about what calls for what. And as far as the singing parts, we just split it up. But it's never been like a huge argument or like a throw down fight about who gets what. It's pretty organic the way that it happens.
That's cool. And the guys in the band, does the music come first? Lyrics come first? Is it a little bit of bouncing off each other?
I think bouncing off of each other. Heidi and I are always writing lyrics. We've got notebooks full of lyrics that are ready to go. So, but sometimes the best stuff just comes out of just being there and listening to something all together and throwing stuff at the wall right then and there. But everybody contributes and everybody just throws out ideas, and it's really, really cool. We're so lucky. You hear all kinds of stories about bands fighting over publishing or fighting about songwriting, and we all participate and we all are 100% into it. So
that's awesome.
It's cool.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's organic and it flows that way for you guys, then why mess with it, right?
Yeah.
And you said you're going to go home, try to finish up an album. Release, is that next year?
Next year, probably next spring.
Okay. And I know it's a dumb question. Any name titles?
No,
been kicked around?
No.
Way too early for that?
No, we wouldn't even tell you if we did.
Well, I gotta try being a Butcher Babies fan and everything, And then you said you're headed to Japan for Knotfest, right?
Yeah,
when is that coming up?
We're really excited about that. I think we play November 6th in Japan, but we're all going to go a little bit early because none of us have been to Japan.
I was going to ask.
Heidi's been to Japan, actually.
Okay.
I'll take that back. But the rest of us haven't been, and so we want to go experience it together as a band and kind of hang out and have some fun together before we play the show. So
Nice.
We're really stoked.
Nice. And that should be fun. You guys just did Knotfest down in San Bernardino, right?
Yeah, that was a great day. Let me tell you. So this time and the last time we played Knotfest in San Bernardino was a complete dust storm. It's so hard to go up there in a dust storm and you open your mouth and it feels like you're swallowing dirt. But it's so much fun. It's so awesome to see all the kids get in the pit at 12:30, in the afternoon, just ready to party. We love it.
Now, do you kind of consider that a hometown show since you're based out of Southern California?
Yeah, we don't get to play Southern California as much as we used to. We kind of grew up on the Strip there playing shows, and Heidi and I were in a band before Butcher Babies that had residencies at all of the mainstays,
Okay.
on the Sunset Strip, like the Viper Room and the Roxy. So we loved playing, you know, shows in Hollywood all the time, and we don't get to do it anymore. So yeah, San Bernardino is definitely a hometown show, at least for us now.
That's awesome. And any young kids out there, male or female, that are into butcher babies and want some advice on trying to come up in the business or get their foot in a door or start a band, what's the best sound advice you can give the young people out there?
It's just persistence. If you want to do it, do it. Hone your instrument, whatever that is, whether it be your voice, guitar, drums, bass, whatever it is, and be persistent, because it doesn't happen overnight. You know, I moved to Hollywood like years and years and years ago, longer ago than I would like to mention. And it took me, you know, 10, 15 years to even begin to be who I wanted to be. But take it as getting a master's in life, a master's in your craft, and never give up.
Take a leap of faith and do what you want to do, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. A couple quick silly ones here for you. Trump, Clinton?
I'm not going to answer that.
I don't answer people when they ask me either. Favorite color?
Blue.
Blue, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Any reason why?
Any reason? Just because I've always loved blue. Blue and green, my favorite colors.
Blue and green, like the hair, right?
Like my hair.
Yeah. Favorite movie?
Goodfellas.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That is so awesome. I would have never guessed.
Yep.
And this is the Butcher Babies, and if you don't have their latest record, which is Take It Like a Man, you're an idiot. This is Gene with Capital Chaos, Carla with the Butcher Babies. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
And get out here and see these people on tour with Megadeth now.